Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another wonderful episode of Tunesday, the day we build music from scratch. Last week I did some lo-fi rock. Song turned out pretty good, and I went back and worked on it even more. And so I think that is gonna go on a new album that I'm working on. But today will be I think I'm gonna do just regular chill lo-fi. The last one was like 8 hours, 8.5 hours, something like that. It was a really long one, so I kind of want to. I paid my dues early, so I'm gonna do like maybe a shorter one, or I want to pick a genre at least that I think I can do quick. I'm still not gonna be done until it's done. Could take 5 hours if we end up down some rabbit hole, or I'm completely stuck on inspiration, but just plain old lo-fi that can sometimes go a little bit quicker. I feel like I don't know. I've been doing this enough. I've got a good read of it. Speaking of which, welcome C Reed. Good morning. I feel like it's been a while. What is Our Place 2023 cake? Okay, I've never seen that badge icon next to you or next to anyone's name. First time I'm seeing that. It has been a while since I've dipped in. Nice to see you. Nice to see you too. Hope you've been well. So what I want to do for today's lo-fi, I want to do something I was thinking on either piano, or maybe I try to find like just a new synth that sort of sounds like a piano. So we're going to search through Isotope Iris keys. Because sort of like I found that like lo-fi keys a long time ago that was from like Contact, and that one sounded really good. I've saved that and used it multiple times. It's super good. So, maybe we could find a new one of that, a new lo-fi keys. Lo-fi keys 2.0, perhaps. Let's do this. I need to turn it down probably because I'm sure it's very loud. They always are. Like even something like this could work. What's going on, Bacon? Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. Sitarish? It is sitarish, I guess. I'd like to do whatever this is more of like a riff than a chord progression, I guess. Because sometimes I'll do lo-fi songs where I do like okay, well let's get something that can actually work. Not that'd be cool if it wasn't so out of tune. Like this. I'll do this plenty of times. Where I just come up with 3 good chords. Oh my god, these are terrible so far. And then we'll build around that. But I feel like I want to do this one like more like a riff. So it would be like. Something like that, That was just the first thing I could come up with. I'm not a big fan of that sound. It's not a terrible riff. I think it could be worked on. A little too simple. Can I offer a song and you mimic the style? You can suggest something, and if it inspires me, I'll go for it. If I'm feeling inspired by it. Ooh, hang on. I do like these. This sounds kind of nice. Let me scooch this over here so you can actually see it a little bit more. Not that I'm messing with any knobs or anything, but actually what I should do is this. Oh, it's playing? Why is it playing? Whatever. Can I? That's as good as it gets. I don't necessarily want to do that chord progression. I feel like I've done that a lot. First song in this mix. Is this something that I have to mute the stream for? Or Mario Wave? Okay. You know what? I can absolutely fuck with that, Bacon. That's awesome. Okay, hang on. Let me try something real quick. With this sound, what if I put an auto filter on it? And I always put an auto filter on stuff, and I don't really use the auto filter. Yeah, what's going on, Pun? Welcome. I never use the auto filter in the correct way. Anytime you see me put it on, I use it basically just like an EQ, and I'll go like, oh, here, this is what I want, or I'll just automate this. But what you can actually do with the auto filter is like set it to like this. Let's make it a little wider. You can make it just move. Let's actually do it in time. Hang on. I need my right hand. God damn it. Yeah, okay. Something normal, like 4. 4 is a little too fast still. Let's go slower. Maybe actually just 1 to 1. Yeah, something like that, you know? We can play around with this. We could give it a little bit more. Though I kind of like it where it is right now. Hang on, let's try it here real quick. Just gonna keep playing the same chord. I think just in the middle is fine. Do you hear all this beeping and construction and shit? Probably. Like I say, they're continuing to dig the hole to China right outside. It's making a ton of ruckus. But thankfully, I don't think I'm recording any vocals today. I don't think so. Sounds are the wings of flight. On the wings of flight, we will soar. Slap happy pun poetry. Yeah, we might not be singing, but Pun's got some lyrics. Okay, what was I playing before? I was playing, I was going like... maybe I'll save that for something else. It's pretty plain. Hang on. Let me hear this one more time for inspiration. Okay. Let's track it out, actually. Let's try it that way. Hang on. Slow it down though. Is this too maybe soft? Hang on. Let me turn this up real quick. I think it might be too much, too fast. Let's try this. Let's bump it up to 100, and then space these guys out a little bit. No, that was not the right call. Maybe tracking this out is not the right call. Getting lost in the wub. Maybe it's too much wub. We can turn the amount down a little bit. Ooh, up high. Hang on. Go back to. I still don't know what. Everything I'm writing sounds too happy. It might be the synth. It just sounds so happy. Let's do this. Let's leave it for right now. I'm going to just turn it off. But I want to open this up. And with this still on, so we still got our... Oops, I don't have the right thing. There we go. So we still got our filter on, doing some funky stuff. Let's try some of these last few ones. That's pretty good. Let's hope I don't forget this as I start trying to set up a metronome. Oh, of course, you're going to change to the hi-hat. Go back, please. God damn you. God damn you, Ableton. Go back to 90. Good enough. It would probably sound better if it was all quantized, right? I'm not going to try to fake it. Not for this instrument. Oh, hang on. We left an open opportunity here. No pressure here, but this is sounding nice. Thank you. I think I'm going to keep this extra long length because we're going to add some variety, but we'll do it like this, where this is classic. I do this all the time, but I can't take credit. Like everybody does this. Where just 1 and 3 are the same, 2 and 4 are for the variety. So here's 1, you know. And then 2 is going to be a little bit different. Whoops. Get rid of that. Why is this here? I just noticed that too. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's correct. Is it just? Would it be just the same chord again? I wonder. What's going on, McSwag? Welcome back. Or I wonder if I could get away with like this. Got Persona 5 soundtrack on vinyl last weekend. The soundtrack, I loved Persona 5 all the way through. And, you know, the gameplay is great. All of it's fantastic, but still, the soundtrack is the best part of the game. Oh, snap.
I will always promote getting away with it.
I appreciate that. Mr. Cheap Jack, proving he is not cheap by subbing for 17 months. That is not cheap at all. I really appreciate that, Mr. Cheap Jack. Thank you. Happy to see you. Happy to see you here still. You're you're 1 away from the 1.5 year badge then. Next sub, your badge will change. Moving up. Speaking of change, we got volume 31 now. I was really lazy and sorry. I've just been like trying to crunch on this lo-fi rock album, and the more I crunch on it, the more I feel like I'm gonna make it sound bad by trying to force it out. And I realized I should maybe just wait and like write more songs and like release like a really, really good one early 2024 or something. I don't know. We'll see. But I finally got it up on SoundCloud. I do want to show it real quick because that way you can see the album art. I think the album art's really cool. So I got it up on... What? Wait, are you kidding me? I put this up an hour ago. It's already got 72 plays. All right, let's go. I don't know if those are bots or not, but that's pretty good. I'm surprised to see that. I mean, all the follows are going to be bots or something. Or, okay, no, there's only one follow. But that doesn't necessarily mean a bot. The bots are sometimes very obvious. But hey, that's pretty good. Anyway, that's the album art, and you can see there. I'm real happy with that. I'm going to get it all up on YouTube soon. Catch up. But yeah, anyways, I got to gush over Persona 5 music a little bit more because that game, I feel like that does have the best soundtrack of any game I've played in the last like 7, 8 years or so, maybe. I don't know. I still played it like maybe 3 years ago, 4 years ago now. I first played Persona 5. And when I heard it, I was like, this is the best soundtrack I've heard in so long. Like, I played tons of games. I just experiment with all sorts of stuff. And like, the music's good, but this is like the first time, other than some cyberpunk music, some of Cyberpunk 2077. I'll admit some of that. A couple songs, it was like, oh yeah, I'd love to listen to this. But I could put on the whole Persona 5 soundtrack and be like, this is fucking fantastic. It has its own personality for sure. Yeah. That's something like I'll always recommend that game to anyone, even if like it's like you're not really into JRPGs or something. I'm just like the soundtrack alone, you're just gonna be jamming while you're playing that game. Like you can't not love that. One of the songs I did. This will be the last I talk on this. Wait. Here, this one. This keyboard riff, the rhythm of it, it's different chords, but the rhythm of it probably sounds familiar. It's the main one, a mask thing for Persona 5. When you're all alone, da 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 da. Oh yeah, you know that one? You hear it now? The hanging around theme, yeah. Here, I could probably play a little bit, like a millisecond of it without getting a strike. I think. Beneath the Mask, that's what it's called. So you hear that rhythm? So yeah, I'll admit I did I did that consciously. I came up with that part and I was like, that sounds so familiar. What's it from? And then I realized it was because I was playing Persona 5 that I was just sort of stealing that rhythm. But different chords and the song ends up being completely different. It's a rap song, so I was like, fuck it. Can't copyright a rhythm. Sounds good. And then we copy this one again. Is that what I want to do? How does that sound looped? Let's, hang on. Whoop. Consolidate, loop. Let's get rid of that hi-hat. We can stand on its own now. The riff is born. I don't recall this. I don't like the ending. Let's hang on. Maybe that. Maybe I'm not going low enough. I think that feeds a little bit nicer back into that. What does it sound like without the... Here's without the auto filter on it. We haven't even heard it. It's okay. I like the filter on it. All right, let's start adding my drum stuffs. Nice and easy on the ear, yeah. And we still have the other one too. That is it still loading samples? Okay. I could try to come up with something that goes with it. They do fit together well, so going in a meeting in 8 minutes, but exciting to hear the progress. You're gonna come back after a 20-minute meeting, and it's gonna be exploded, enormous. There'll be a metal section, and then I'll put on the shaper box, and we'll go to another like vaporwave sort of thing. Up to an hour, we'll see. Oh, and I'll be done. I'll just be done. I thought someday I might get that efficient with Tunesdays, but no, I've been doing it for a few years, and like maybe I'm a little faster than no, not really, because like the first Tunesday I ever did, I only did it in like 3.5 hours or something like that. I used a lot of samples, so when you're dropping in samples, it's a lot easier than like tracking out MIDI or certainly playing guitar or live piano. So, but like, I don't think I'll ever get to the point where I'm just like so finely tuned at crafting music that I can just come in and just go boop, 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 done in an hour. All done. No. Extra proof of that by the fact that I did an extra long Tuesday last week. Went for like 8 hours, 8.5 hours. But man, I put in way more effort on these singing songs than I used to back in the day. Back in the day, I just put like some filters on my voice, double track it, and call it a day. Now it's like triple, sometimes quadruple track it, all this extra stuff. Then it's like quadruple harmonies panned. Oh my god, it's totally worth it. Yeah, I agree too. When I go back and I listen to it, they are better. It's just maybe that's what it is. Is like I don't finish songs faster because I put more effort into them than I used to, even because those other ones would still take like 7-8 hours, but I've just gotten faster at doing other stuff. I don't know. You deeply care about what you produce and are constantly striving to learn and grow as an artist. Oh, thank you, Mr. Cheapjack. I appreciate it. Yeah. And this is like I keep saying I'm working on a lo-fi rock album, but I don't even know. You can't rush art. That's what I was to say. I was trying to get this thing out so that way it could be done in time for it to be like considered in like some best of albums of the year for 2023. And so I was like, I got to try to get it out fast. But like, I don't know. I keep going back and changing stuff. I share the songs with some other musician friends of mine, and they offer suggestions. And there's just so much to do that it's like I don't know that I want to like rush it. I'm glad I took the time to get some opinions from other folks though, because it's funny. In the past, I used to always like, I'd like work on something and I'd be in my own like space working on it, and I wouldn't really share it with people. And then when it's done, I'd release it, right? And then it's out there. And I'm like, why would I do that? Because like, if there's anything I should change, or like if people are like, oh, it'd be way better if it did that, and everyone thinks that, then it's like, I should have just done that. Once it's out there, right? And like other artists certainly like confer with other people and be like, how does this sound? What do you think about this? Does this work? And I bet they even like, sample test, like marketers bring in people, listen to this album. What did you think? Is this a band you go see live? I don't know. Just sell that shit. So I gotta like, not just tuck it away to myself. I thought about sharing it in the Discord, getting everybody's opinion, but then it's like just release it at that point. I feel like if I'm going that far. Maybe that's what I should do. I should do like soft releases of my album. Right? You ready for share a track or two maybe? Yeah. Or just like Just like here draft one release of the album, and I won't upload it to iTunes, Spotify, anybody that's like a bitch about like fucking with their store, right? Because those guys, I have to use my distributor, and they're very picky about the way things work. But like Bandcamp doesn't give a fuck, SoundCloud doesn't give a fuck. You just upload whatever you want on those. So I'll just put a draft one up on Bandcamp or something like that. I don't know that I got a bot thing, but I think if you scroll down, I think I have a Discord button. I'm pretty sure I do. Down in my description below. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, have like a draft one release and just be like, listen to it and like, take accounts of people. Like when I mentioned I've been sharing the album with people and I listen to it, I'll take some of their advice and I'll be like, yeah. And there were some things I was even questionable about, so I was like, if they bring it up, then I know that it's definitely a problem. But if they don't even mention it, then I don't need to worry. It's something I'm paranoid about that nobody else will hear. But then, and so some things they'll say, and I'll be like, no, you're missing the point. No, I'm not going to do that to the song. You're disregarding that piece of advice. But they've mentioned a few things. And then there's a few things that's like multiple people both say, and I'm like, okay, if we're getting like-minded thoughts on these changes, I think they might need to happen. And I'm not like, oh, no, it has to be this way on some of those changes. So I'm like, okay, let's not be lazy and just do them. And hey, I guess it works out that I've delayed because now I got to add. I kind of like this one. Hang on. I got to add the important notes. These are the important ones at the very least. These three are the most important kicks. I want something kind of electronic-y. Will you play the Cyberpunk add-on? Yes. I've actually been feeling like I really want to play Cyberpunk again. But I'm going to wait till the add-on goes on sale or something. Because I'm cheap. And because I already have so many other games to play. That I need to get around to finishing. You have the add-on already? Oh, nice. I'll just go with this one for now. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think I'm seeing other streamers play the add-on. And just, I don't know. Cyberpunk is a pretty good game. The atmosphere is just fantastic. Cyberpunk, yeah, it's just largely like a vibes game to me. Like, to get, like, I guess it would be a nightmare world to live in, truly, because it's like exaggerated corporation destruction, but vibes game for you as well, yeah. Got to quality slowly after a rough start, yeah. I guess kudos to CD Projekt Red for just not giving up on it. They saw the potential in it still, and at the end of the day, in even like a few years, they're going to have, I guarantee they're going to have like another remastered version that they're just going to eventually like sell on its own, in its own format, that will include the DLC, probably with maybe even another one, and then just polished, like to a T. Good on them for not giving up. And then that'll be just like the pinnacle game, and like, you'll have all the DLC, everything all together. It's all real nice and shiny. They're already working on Cyberpunk too. Oh yeah. Well, I'm sure it'll be a long time till it's done. But next big hype, I think, would be GTA 6, right? See what that's like. To me, what would be the best thing for GTA 6? And I don't know how much this will be. It all depends on when they can get it out, but this is the hot thing, and it's doable. You have NPCs be voice models, and you run them through somewhat of like a really basic AI or something like that. So that way, like, you could almost actually talk with NPCs. Basically, like what they do with the mods for like Skyrim, where you can talk to your companions. I forget, because it's still not coming out for like a year, right? I think GTA 6 is like fall of like next year or something, isn't it? I can't remember, but they got time. AI's progressing fast. Put that in, Rockstar. I want to see that. That'd be fucking insane. You could truly get lost in Vice City then, because you could just walk around and talk with NPCs and live your life. I just like the idea of the Bonnie and Clyde scenario. Okay, let's keep this kind of simple. I don't know much about, or anything about, story stuff, I guess. Wait, hang on. What's going on, Hef? I don't think I properly greeted you. Surprised GTA 6 isn't just online, no story. I think people would riot. They'd get mad if it was that. Because, like, imagine if Red Dead was just online. Granted, they gave up on the online with Red Dead 2. All that story and writing. No, just get the AI to do the writing. They'll never get rid of the story on those games. Like, Red Dead 2's story is like, the main reason to play the game. Just bring out cars that they could just remove 15 years later and charge for. I don't think they gave up. They only gave up the online mode in that particular game, which was pretty foreseeable. And you just can't do as much on a horse. I suppose that's true. It's just more fun in a city, right? I get it, and that's why a story is so crucial in Red Dead, because you can live out a cowboy movie. That's really the point. Whereas GTA, I mean, Twitch has demonstrated RP is quite popular in that sort of scenario. I guess people do RP in Red Dead as well, but it's still more popular, I think, in GTA. Let's add a bass. I like this so far. We need some low. I'm gonna use Helm. Good old Helm. I'm gonna bring in the same sidechain compression right there. I want to use. Here's what I'm hearing right away. I hear the subsine bass, but let's maybe get the drive up even higher so it like crunches a bit. But I'm gonna turn it down first, so otherwise it's gonna get really loud. It's still really loud. I'm gonna turn it up all the way, but then we bring this down a lot. Okay. And also the side chain is harder on this. Harsher, I should say. Why does just sounds funny there. Have you watched any news the last days? Not gonna start a huge politics convo here, don't worry. But yeah, Jesus, yeah. I mean, we're entering the. Yeah, I guess the only thing I'll say is we are like really entering like World War III. I think we got conflict in one area, now we've got it started in another. All we need is it started on the other side of the world, like China make a move or something like that on a country maybe they are not super popular on, and then by that point, if that were to happen, I'd say we're basically at like welcome to World War III, guys. Like if we got that much going on, it's just gonna start escalating even further. I don't understand how a bunch of other countries are gonna be able to stay out of this. So we're maybe in the end times. Yay! Let's make some music. It sounds like a fart. Hee hee. Not in the doomer camp in that aspect. Yeah, I don't know. These are all things that like out of our control. So like you can't like doom about them too hard. What's it gonna do in terms of like solving shit? Love that I was able to live in a small bit of fuck around and the majority of my life in the find out. Why does this sound so bad? Why do it sounds better when I start. I guess because I'm playing. I guess because the top note in the melody is a C sharp. I feel like that sounds better. Let's just start tracking something. Let's go in here. No sustain. I bought GTFO. By the way, GTFO. Oh yeah, I remember this one. I remember this. I remember you sharing that. Perfect timing to get it around to spooky season. I got the Resident Evil games. I need to get around and play those. But I don't. I need to play it. I feel like every note sounds terrible. Maybe we keep the bass really simple. So I do want to try one thing here. Fade in a little bit of sub with this. What if we got rid of the other one? We just hear just this one. Oh, is it better? It's not even my fuck around that turned into my fun. Yeah, it's the worst of all. If I'd known we were gonna have to find out so hard, I would have fucked around a little harder. Whoops. Why didn't I fuck around harder? Okay, I'm liking this. It still needs more to add, but I kind of want to move on to the second part because I felt like I could hear where it was going. And I think I like this more than the blown out bass. Don't pay your loans, it doesn't matter. We'll be dead before they can collect. Yeah, that's the image that's always looking at me. Can I play this? Ooh, C sharp sounds kind of nice. Yeah, it's okay, but it gets a real specific vibe. It changes the vibe, I think. Hang on. Because this one sounds so much happier. I think if I put that in, it sounds way less happier. Let's do a B instead real quick. What if we moved it up like that? Maybe it doesn't make that much of a difference. I'm crazy. Oh, what's the other chord we go to? An A. Can we go to an A this way? E, A, C sharp. Let's try this maybe. Might be a little weird. Oh wait, hang on. This one also doesn't get any variety. This one gets a little. Bum, 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 bum. I don't think that's my sound. Never mind. Kind of like that. Ooh, I kind of like this. Let's do this too. You guys separate so we can... Let's mix up the drums here. Actually, no snare roll there. Actually, can we just do 2 snares? We'll do one of these little rolls in again. You know what? I don't need this. I like this. I like just the sub bass. I can just stand on its own. D, F, C. It's mainly a D. Okay, wait, we just go down to the C sharp. Let's delete all of this. I think we go to an E, don't we? C# works as well. I actually like that. I think we just keep the bass really simple. It's just covering the low end, and that's it. Doesn't need to do anything else. Just because the synth has basically no low end. At least the way I'm playing it. Okay. In general, I'm going to turn the bass down too. Bass. Okay, let's think how we want to start this whole thing. Let's lean into the cliche. Maybe with like a filter on it. Wait, why doesn't this happen on all of them? Trying to decide if I want to make the hat a bit more interesting. Because it is pretty boring right now. I'll have to put a transition there and make it a little bit cleaner. Turn the hi-hat down a little bit. Still think I can turn this into like the lead. Could do some like kind of ARP thing with it. Hang on, let me track this out quick. It's too distracting. That sucks. Maybe I should just go with a different sound. Let's do this. Bring an iris. A new iris. A stronger, a faster iris. Well, the same iris. But if we believe these things hard enough, they may come true. Bring on an EQ. Actually, we haven't done that for anybody, have we? We got to do that more. Like, this guy has no EQ on him. That's not good. Look at all that low end he doesn't need. We're only hearing that. Sound select, is there? I closed it, of course, so it takes forever to reopen. Okay. Keys. Let's start at the top. Oh, damn. This one already sounds awesome. We don't have any reverb going yet, too. Hang on, let me do this. I mean, nobody really would go to it other than the synth chords. This could go to it. Let's actually send a lot to it. Turn it way down. Go back here. It's too high. I should just write a new part for that, like, okay, hang on. Let's think of this from the beginning. Actually, hang on, here's what I'm gonna do. I need to take a stretch break. Is this just copy paste? Yeah. So we'll put this right there. And yeah, we got about 2 minutes of music. Granted, this part will sound a little repetitive. What I'll need to do when I come back in just a minute is write up a new part on this in here. Because I do like this little thing. It's just nice and subtle. You can see it doesn't have very much high end too, so it fits really well for the lo-fi vibe. I like it. So I think this is a good. Whether or not this is actually officially the lead, I don't know, but it's a very good addition either way. So I'm gonna go. Honestly, stuff my face with some Cheez-Its for a minute and a half. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I had to stuff my face real quick. I didn't eat enough, I guess, before the stream, but that's okay. It's coming together pretty quickly. Doesn't seem like it'll be an 8-hour one today, I think. I think I'll be safe. This part. What I hear right away at the beginning here, actually, some strings. I think that would sound really good. Just like really plain, like a nice chord coming in really slowly. but it's probably gonna need a filter on it. So it sounds like I ripped it from a sample or like off a record, you know? If it's too clean, people might think I got a real orchestra. Oh. Like that, you know? Send it to some reverb, turn it down. Turn it back up a little bit, more reverb though. Perfect. Gotta make the attack more. Can I do that in here? Like make the attack dynamic. Well, I can use that, I guess. Turn that down. Yeah, right. It almost looks like that. It's a seating chart. Yes, this would be the balcony, right? If this was a seating chart, that's why it's the most expensive. Everyone loves that front row of the balcony. I need to get some like tape or something. My chair has been great. I've had this chair for it'll be 2 years now, maybe 3 years, I think, actually. I don't know. And it's held up pretty well, but the arm just started cracking. And so it's that point where like it'll like pinch your skin when it's sometimes in the wrong spot. I need to get some tape or something, just gaff tape or something, just go right over it. You see that new dome in Vegas that U2 is resident in? Yes, that is the most insane concert venue ever. I don't like U2 at all, but I would genuinely go to a U2 show just to like experience that. I mean, I'd love to see someone I like in that scenario. So that's certainly if a band I really like or like a combo band comes and plays there and they, you know, like what if Daft Punk did like a month there or something? You know what I mean? They reunite to do a month there. I would try to get some fucking tickets to that. Make a trip out to Vegas to see Daft Punk in the new dome. I mean, like, that's gonna be the most mind-blowing experience. That entire venue just seems like it's gonna be expensive. It would be crazy expensive, but I feel like that finally justifies the price a little bit. Like, it's gonna be a true like experience. Like, I don't know. The U2 one was very the seating is too limited. Yeah, I suppose for like the really 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 good ones, right? Because like you can get seating under the balcony, but like that's no. Like if I were to go, I would not cheap out on the seats. Like if you're gonna go. You gotta go. So you gotta get the good ones that you're at least somewhere in the balcony where you can look up and see the whole. Because I'll be honest, I'm not really going to watch the band there. Deadmau5 Dome would be insane. I guarantee he will play there, and you're right. It will be insane. That's another one that would be really cool. But that's where I couldn't like justify paying like insane amounts of money for Deadmau5. I like him, but like, and I guarantee he put on a good show, and his visuals would be insane. But I still don't know that I would pay the huge amount. Daft Punk, yes. 2K ticket, yeah, right. Like for real, for Daft Punk, like because this is like I've seen the videos. I think it would be like a once in a lifetime experience, and to see a DJ would be really important too. Because like, you know, if I see a band, I like to like watch the band play and perform the music actually, right? Where like if I'm going to the Dome, I'm going to like be in the experience, right? To be taken all the visuals, like you're in the IMAX, right? I'm not just gonna watch, and like, so that's perfect for Daft Punk because they could just sit in their pyramid down in the middle, and they just got a vibe like this, and then you just taking it all in. That would be, oh yeah. That's why it's like over, like, sure, I love Jack White, but he couldn't do a good show there. I love the Strokes, but what the fuck are they gonna do for visuals? No, no, no. It's got to be someone like EDM, electronic, at least for me, to want to go and see the show. U2, like I said, I wouldn't pay that money. If someone gave me a free ticket, I'd absolutely go. But because I don't know. I mean, if someone gave me a free ticket to a U2 show and it didn't have those visuals, I would not go, even if it's a free ticket. I don't care about U2. I don't want to see them play. I don't want to listen to their music, really. But just to go into the dome and to experience that, it would be pretty fucking cool. So yeah, I have seen the dome and I love it. New peak. You've made it in your career as a musician, right? Get a dome residency for a month or something like that to just fucking put on the most incredibly insane experience for your fans. I have an extra ticket to Mighty Mighty Bosstones that don't want to go. Honestly, yeah, I'd still go. Pretty much any band. Like, I don't think there's a performer, like, if you just had a free ticket to the dome that I would turn down. You could be like, yo, you want to go see Rebecca Black in the dome? And I'd be like, yeah. Can we leave after Friday? It's a little loud still. Ooh, I like that. Hang on. I gotta just butter it up a little bit. Should I come in there? Or just do this? Let's actually mute it first. Because I like the idea that the first one comes in and the strings cut out so you hear the other lead part. I'll just turn them down a little bit more. But otherwise, I'm going to copy this, paste it over here, and on this one, we turn this on, maybe? How does this sound? This way we get a little bit of variety between these sections. I like that. Actually, let's simplify this too. Oh, that's what we need. We need some sidechain compression on these strings. That's better. Okay, and come back over here. Um, it's so short. I don't have enough time to do anything. What does it go to? Oh yeah, F sharp. I don't like getting that high though, so let's go. Can we drop it down? Invert it? What if we inverted this one too? Yeah. Sounds better as an A, actually. Funny enough. Oh, because we're doing A on the bass there. The actual chord does have an A. I guess it is an A, just with a low D in there. Would it be better without it? Am I just, like, adding it for no fucking reason? Yeah, we are going to simplify it. But we need to fix this. Maybe the strings only exist in the chorus. Can't really make them sound good in the other part. I don't mind just having it be just a chorus thing. We come up with something else. Okay, before we continue on, because I'll introduce a new sound here, or maybe we finally use this one, we'll see. But before we do that, I want to make sure that everything from here all the way in sounds good. Okay, I want to try one thing real quick. We'll set it there. What if we pulled this down? So we're moving the filter slowly up to its normal position right when the song starts. I like that. I'm actually going to just put a tiny little bit of a curve. Tiny little bit of curve. Automation for dummies. Just the little things. You know, you can sidechain to the auto filter. Like, oh, nice. You can. That's cool. I don't think well, have I done this? I swear, actually, I might have. This seems really familiar. Yeah, I think I did know that somewhere, but I don't. That's definitely something I don't use very much. I think I maybe used it once. Maybe you told me that actually. I wouldn't be surprised if you told me once already. It just sounds familiar, so I'll say yes, I did know, which is not something I ever really do. Okay. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Well, I want to make sure this is violence, and I think this intro, it's subtle, but it's better. You know, because you kind of don't hear it as well, and you're like, "What's going on?" Oh, that riff, it's so just too smart, right? You're right. Yeah, you know what's up. And now you can listen to the riff as it's normally designed, or how I've been doing it. I'm trying to decide if I want to put anything else in here, like, or just keep it really simple. I'm also not the biggest fan. This is just kind of a random hi-hat. I don't know if I should keep it more consistent. Hang on a minute. Let's do this. I'm just gonna get more confused with this. Where is this? Okay, I think I may have found one. Okay, still gotta go back here real quick. Everybody comes in. Maybe I add a shimmer sound still too. I like to do that a lot. Just something really, really simple that I bring in once. Basically, is substitute of a crash coming in and being like song started, because I think this one's too chill to have that. I make it used the same way very frequently, but it's because they work. So let me try to make another one like this. Really short sound. Put a filter on like this. That's probably too much still. We're gonna turn it down. Extra reverb. And then delay. Pretty high feedback. Maybe not that high. Well, we're just gonna come in once, and then it's just gonna go. So maybe that could work. Let's turn it up. Let's also lay off the filter, not that much. Okay, shift doesn't work with Helm, I guess. Oh, we're basically A again now, right? I think the lower ones. Let's call this shimmer. Maybe get into it. Maybe we just do just these two. Consolidate, loop, and then turn them down too still. Curious if this will get mastered or be difficult to master just because of the way that filter is behaving on the low end. Sometimes when you boost a low end a little too much like that in the master, since you're compressing it so hard, it'll distort it in a weird way. We'll see. But then now we move to D. Wait, what's the last chord? E, A, C. It looks like we just go back to A. Loop where I can loop. This looks good. This looks good. Oh, I haven't even saved this yet. Oh dear. October 10th. Oops. I still have October 11th in there. I need to go through and clean out that folder. That current Ableton is only supposed to have Abletons that I'm still like working on and like actively, because that's saved on my SSD, and then I have like externals and just a internal HDD that I put back all that stuff up on. So I need to go through and transfer over some of that, especially if I've got like a year's worth that I'm probably not going to reopen. So that's like 50 Tunesdays. Crazy. Okay. That hat's bugging me more still, so I'm going to just turn it down a little. Maybe I need a new sample. I like this one much better, yeah. She doesn't even need that last hit there. Drop out completely here. I don't think this needs any more now. Because here you hear the full riff, you hear this little bit of shimmer, got the bass for if you get the drums, and then it immediately changes to a new part, so it doesn't get boring. Where's that? This is the lead thing. Hang on, come back here. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pan this part a little bit to the right. Because you see how the strings are a little bit to the left? They do that naturally just because that's where they would be in the orchestra. So you could just drag all the orchestra elements on and the panning will already be kind of nice. Just imagine skating on top of the dome, destroying all the LEDs. We know who wants to set the world on fire. Imagine living next to the dome and you get home late from work, right? Like how cyberpunk would that be, you know? And then you come into your dirty home or something like that and you just open up your window, the blinds near your sink, and you just see this giant emoji face staring at you. Get home and a huge eyes looking in your house. Exactly, yeah. I don't know. I want to look at it on Google Maps and see if there are, because it's still surrounded by hotels and shit, right? And then there aren't actually houses anywhere near there, right? I couldn't imagine. You just if I just looked out my apartment window right here and I just see this enormous, yeah, like you say, an eyeball, it would feel cyberpunk as fuck to see that. Look out and it's just giant emoji or a rotating basketball. Whatever weird shit they do. Trip me out, man. I'm not ready for that. Just have a hologram. That's the future eventually, you know? It'll be literally in Blade Runner with the hologram advertisement, enormous lady. It'll be just like that. Someday. They're predicting it exactly. Can't wait to see sexualized advertisement everywhere. Wait, well, you already see that. This will just be in 3D form. Hang on. We're onto something there a little bit. It'll be in 3D hologram, all fake. Somebody made a tweet saying, if I see advertisements in the sky, I'm becoming a terrorist. Talking about space billboards, yeah. I remember there was like talk or something about that of it was a soft drink. It was like Coca-Cola or Pepsi or something like that, and they wanted to have a satellite that would just like be visible in the night sky, and it would just say, just be Coca-Cola. You just look up in the night sky and you just see Coca-Cola logo floating there. That would be so fucked. Because if they did it, like, well, one guy did it, so everyone could do it. And then we would lose our night sky. We would just see Coca-Cola ads and, you know, Monday Night Football and I don't know. Just constant I can't even think when I think about such a horrific sight. No bueno. Speaking of ads, I click the 3-minute ad. Hang on. I need more context. I feel like here we need to do something kind of crazy. Just like dramatically different when I say crazy. So like, here's an example. I would probably like make it come in and make it sound cooler than just clicking it on. I just can't do that in real time. And then I could like open it up slowly too. I feel like this is what I should do. Just basically do a filter. We go back into this. So that's the plan tentatively. I think a good length for this song is honestly, it's gonna be kind of short maybe, but be just over 2.5 minutes, which is pretty short, but for lo-fi, it's, I guess, normal. Okay, we still got a lot more to do, though. Let's add... for this filter thing, I'm debating whether or not we want to try to do it with a shaper box. Because shaper box is a filter, and you can do some fun stuff with it. There might be even like a nice preset for it. Let me see. Either way, I should definitely use shaper box for at least one transition somewhere. It's a cool rhythm. The rhythms are too sharp. Ooh, hang on a minute. Can I, how do I like, I'm so bad at this. I think I can do this. And I would like to copy this. Can I Control C? Oh, fuck. Might be an important phone call, but I can't answer it right now. Actually, I'm going to play this from the beginning. Hang on. BRB super quick. Sorry about that. I had to play it again because and I'm gonna have to take a phone call again in like a minute or two. But what I'd like to do is copy this. I want to like copy wave. Paste wave. That didn't work. I want to like bam, bam, bam. Basically use it again right here. What does shift do? What the hell? What is this doing? I need to learn how to use this a little bit better, apparently. I only half understand it. What am I doing? How do I do this? I might need to just do a different thing. Wait, doesn't it turn off here? Oh, I turned it off in the wrong spot. I kind of like that. Maybe we could break it down a little simpler too, even. Or is that too distracting? Should we cut it out by the halfway point, maybe? Like, it's good for a little bit, like to... Like, whoa. Start from here. We need something else here then. Like, as if we're dropping off the effect early, which I do think is good because too much of that effect I think could make it a little bit disorienting and whatnot. So I do want to drop it out, but then I need something else that comes in here. It's different than this lead because I'd love to bring the lead back in, like over here too. I could come up with something here. What am I hearing in my head? You okay, Charlie? He's itching real hard. Can try to help him out. Itch, itch, itch. Is that good? I get in the spot? You good? Okay. Doing the old in and out today. Working teleconference with my coworker. Gotcha. Wait, we moved to an A major here then. Only listen during a break. Hey, no worries. I'm gonna have to take a phone call soon anyways. Bum, bum, bum. Doesn't matter if we hold out. we used that once already. Okay, so we got a nice part here. Let's do this. I want to double this lead part then too, actually, with a different sound. Let's change this synth. Just to make it stand out a little bit more. I don't know which sound will sound good with it. I feel like I just have to play them together. It's a little too squeaky. Just so, because they're gonna be played together. Adds more of a tick to it. It's a great tune. Thank you. I'm hearing one conflict. It's this. So the lead is going up. You can see it's walking up. Bum, 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 bum. You know, when it resolves there. The problem is if we come down here into our other lead, conflicting leads, is it the exact same moment? Yes, on this exact same moment. This bad boy is hitting just a flat A. So we're getting this... So we'll mix it up. We'll go to the G sharp here as well, and then we'll resolve like this. Because otherwise it was just a half step. So we're getting some distortion. Oh wait, this isn't. Wait. No. That's good. I still need to figure out what to do in the second half of this. Because we got the first half does this little shaper box thing. It's kind of cool. But then we're dropped back in, and nothing's different compared to here, right? At this point. Because this lead part's gone. It's kind of more of a solo. A very synthy lo-fi vibe. Should I cut out the hats here? Hang on. I like it more without the hats. We don't need everybody along for that ride. All right, what else do we do here? Because otherwise, honestly, the last chorus and then into the ending is already good. It's just the only thing I think this song still needs is this, and then maybe we'll go through and see if anything else could use a little shaper box transition fill or something. But no, I don't want to overkill it with the shaper box. I do that all the time. Kind of overdo it with it sometimes, so. Raven, thank you for the raid. Welcome. What do you guys think of this? Thank you for the follow as well. What's this? Right to the Proto. Am I saying that right? I hope. Welcome, goblins. What genre would you call this? Is this like synth lo-fi? Lo-fi wave? Raven, thank you for the follow as well. We made this from scratch so far today. How's long this been? 2 hours, 21 minutes? A lot of rants about random things in the middle. Oh, damn. Oh, God. Right as raids coming in and subs coming in, and I get the phone call I gotta take. All right, listen to the song. I'm gonna be right back, okay? Thank you for the sub. I'll thank you more. Oh, my God.
Dot.
Use a hoe.
Hype.
You guys showing mad love and giving me a hype train right when I have to answer a really important phone call. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hang on. I need to look back and see everything that happened. I also need to save this. You guys enjoying this song? You like this? So, what did I miss? Nokos Slamokos resubbed for 3 months. Toxic for 2 months. Bacon for 13 months. All y'all. I think that's just hilarious. That as soon as the phone call comes, yeah, I missed everything. Then all the subs start flying in. I should just schedule important phone calls on all my Tuesdays. I mean, not that I scheduled this call. It was more just happened. So you're talking about people looking like people? Am I involved in that, or is someone else looking like someone else? I'm half catching this. Twitch is also like highlighting weird messages. Like, yeah, thanks. I know that they're the raider. Like, maybe. Studying for my test, and I love the vibe. Hey, glad you love the vibe. So, okay, the step we still got to do. What's the little middle thing we need here, right? Because this part's the same. Default is to highlight raiders for the large amount of time. Yeah, because I don't need it to keep highlighting. And in fact, like, yeah, you came from the raid, but like, you've been here before, Toxic. So it's like, it doesn't need to be like it does for a new first-time chatter thing, Chill, Twitch. Calm your boobs. All right. What do I put in here? What do I put in here? I could try to bring this lead part in. What if we try to bring this in somehow? Hang on. Give me a little lead in. Maybe just something simple like that. Yeah, let's just play it out and. I feel like an e-guitar is always the answer. Just kidding. I mean, I've got, I have some shitty ones. I've also got an e-bow on real guitar, which actually would probably sound pretty cool, but it's gonna be more like a pad, really ambient thing. I need to use that more. That's the type of beat you hear in Instagram reel with some cute animation. I like that description. Okay, that was it, but I just fucked up on one of the notes. Let's just fix it. Right here. Right here, we're gonna do this to quantize. Whoops, not everybody. Just you two, you two. Whoops. It's only going for 2 of them, so unless I want to bring it in here, hang on. Nah, you don't have enough time to process it because you deal with this wub effect sort of thing. Too high? Are we getting too high? I like that. I think that's a nice enough little addition there. I like that nobody still plays during that part. Like, everybody's quiet. The bass just fades out because it's one long pluck. Nothing there, and even this melody. I kind of like songs with that. They just have that kind of like, that break. Did I do this somewhere else? Oh, I did that right here. Except I guess that guy does it. That guy ruins it. I could do it simpler, but I like the little solo thing, Like, cause we could do that, but I don't know. It gives it the chance to do this many notes, and it doesn't get too muddy because there's not other notes playing. Like if I try to play this fast, like over here, or God forbid over here, Well, yeah, see, I'm doing it again over here because there's the break. Anytime there's this break, it just works. This might be everything we need. Are we done? Let's see. Hang on. This one came together pretty quick. It is shorter. It's only like 2.5 minutes. But I mean, that's kind of the lo-fi style. The one thing to think about, this would be different than what I normally do, would be like to add an extra percussion. I guess sometimes in my synthwave stuff, and this is almost like on the border of synthwave in a little. Hang on, I actually need to. Wait, I can't. Okay, whatever. I'll figure out later. I wanted to disable that raid highlight thing just because it is very distracting on my chat. But now the options, the chat settings, there's so many settings now, so it's like, fuck, I'll just dig through this later. Gotta remember to do that when I'm done, though. Okay. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, possibly a second hi-hat near the end here. Like it would. Well, when would it come in if I were to do this? Because we already dropped the hi-hat out a lot. Would it come in on just the last chorus? Or what if we added... Okay, here's an idea. We're at 90 BPM, right? What are you doing, Splice? It's been saying downloading new version since I started the stream. Give me that one. Bring in that shaker. Now we're going to turn it way down. We're also going to put a filter on. I'm going to turn it down even more still, though. Really subtle, but I do like it. Really, really subtle. I feel like you wouldn't even notice it really came in. It just feels bigger, which is perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. I don't want to be like, oh, now the shaker comes in. You hear that? I just want it to just sound a little fuller on that last chorus. If this is the chorus, I guess. I don't know. What is a chorus? We end on the non-tonic, but still sounds kind of nice. Hang to there. Just do that for extra length. But yeah, it'd be about like 2.5 minutes on. Let's save. Are we done? I think I might be done already. I feel bad ending the stream so quick after a raid, after all this love and sub support. What, I gained 4 subs this stream? Thank you, guys. It was a big one. I'm going to buy a cheeseburger with that money. What's going on, Pun? Welcome back. You're coming in, I think, right at the end. Actually, I haven't gotten a burger. I used to go to the burger truck all the time, and I haven't gone to that burger truck in so long. I was wondering if the guy, he always like recognized me, and if you wonder if he thinks I'm dead or something, or if he doesn't even remember me anymore. do one last little listen through and see if there's anything else I want to change. Can we make this transition a little better, maybe? Actually, no, because it keeps going there. Aside from putting in like a really, really soft crash, not sure what else I would put in here. Maybe that would... Let's just try it real quick, you know? Since this Tunesday has come together so quickly. I got time. We got time to spare. Let's try like a really, 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 really soft crash. Like this... It has to be so soft because of how chill we're vibing this, you know? People are studying. And if there's this loud... abrasive, you know, they're gonna lose their focus. Where's hang on, wasn't it? Doesn't it call it like soft or like SOF or? I swear they start labeling how hard they're hitting them at some point. I forget where it is. Oh, here we go. Here's med. So like medium, meh, or maybe none. Maybe I'm crazy, or maybe I already passed. Oh, here we go. These are the ones I want. Hear how soft he hit it. Beautiful. SOF, I guess is what I'd search. Can I just, whoops. I don't know why I put them a mile apart. Can I just do SOF? Oh. There's only 2. That's okay. That's all we really need for soft hits. I don't really need a lot. Send it to reverb. And then also give it... Call it the crash. Focus was broken when someone subscribed and your stream shouted, use a hoe. Hey, the stream may not be focusable, but the song should be. I can't promise the stream. It does kind of sound like it's a mallet hit a little bit. It's too soft. Like, I couldn't imagine this being a stick. We'd hear more of like a ting sound, you know? So it's got to be a little softer than mallet. Now, we got another one. Hang on. That one might fit a little bit better. It's almost perfect. Hang on. It's just got to be really subtle. It can't be... I kind of want to turn it up a pinch. Let's try about 1 dB up. There we go. I think that might be perfect. Bring it in again right there. That might be the only 2 times we use the crash, I think. Maybe here, but I think that might be overkill. I could do it here, but I like the idea of stuff cutting out. And so I don't think it would fit there. It's a less is more situation with the crash, I think. It just felt like it needed something going into the chorus or whatever. I like that you can pretty much always still hear the kick because the filter doesn't go down all the way. So the low end still survives. Gong crash seems weird. You don't like the crash? Why not a regular crash sound? Well, so this isn't really a gong crash. It maybe sounds like that because it's hit with a mallet rather than like a hard drumstick. But if it's hit with a hard drumstick, it's going to have a really loud ting sound to it, and it's going to be much louder. And I don't want it to be loud. It's got to be really, really subtle and soft. And so this is, I guess, isn't really a gong. It's just a normal cymbal, just hit with a more of a mallet softly. Because I think a regular crash is going to be too abrasive. It's going to be too, like, it's not going to be the right mood. Why not full crash with the volume down? Here, well, I'll show you actually. Let's demonstrate it. Because you lose the upper range. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you. We can hear it all together. But a lot of times you're still going to hear a lot of that high end because it's just like the way that it comes in. It's going to just be very, like I say, I guess abrasive is just the best way to describe it. I'm going to turn it down right away. So let's say it's this one, right? Turn off the other one. I don't know if that's turned down enough. I could do it more. I guess it doesn't sound that bad, but to me, it sort of like fills in a frequency range that is not used a lot in the song. The highs, like the really highs. Makes it more obvious that it's there because it fills in that area and then goes away. And I kind of don't want it to be obvious. I don't know. I can let others be the judge. Which is better, that or this? The original? Yeah. It's just those highs that a full normal like wood stick kind of does. It all depends on the context, right? Because, of course, a rock band or something like that, yeah, you want those highs. You want that. Or definitely like synth wavy, when your synths are like really sharp and piercing. But this one's so chill. That's why we're only going to use it twice too, I think. We're just going to use it going into this little chorusy part. I love the way this thing sounds with the auto filter. Setting it at... It just pulses at the perfect rate to me. I love it. Okay. Are we done? I think we might be done. We added the crash. So many things are just called lead. Didn't do a very good job of labeling in this one, but that's okay. We have just a real simple kick. Playing only the important parts. I may have done this rhythm before. It feels really familiar, but there will be someday where I will just write the exact same Tunesday, like nearly note for note. It'll happen. On that day, I will be like, well, I think that means I'm officially done. I'm now looping. We've heard this one before. I'm now stuck in a loop. And on that day I will rest. You call it a remix, yeah. And then, yeah, that's the birth of Remix Tunesday, or whatever. I don't know, Remix Day. Cross one of those redeems off the list. True. I really got to do that. Oh my god, I got so much shit going on. I don't have time for that. Life sucks, and then you die. But we're getting through. We're busy. It's okay. It's all good stuff. It's just a lot of stuff. It's gonna make Christmas come up like that. That's fun, right? Anywho, Halloween will be right around the corner. We'll have a spooky chiptune style thing because I'm at least gonna knock out one redeem from I forgot who. Someone redeemed it. I know the list will see. I can go back and see. I'll figure it out. Somebody redeemed it. I forgot who it was, but why wait for Halloween or Xmas? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Like, let's celebrate it now. It's burger time. That's true. That's true. Let's enjoy what we have now. Though I can't make yourself happy today. That's true. I'm starving right now, though. And what's funny is I can't go get the burger because the truck doesn't even open until like 6. So I got to wait 3 hours. It's only 3 o'clock here, but that's okay. Maybe I can just take my dog for a really long walk. And then we'll stop by the burger truck on the way back. And he'll just like watch me as I eat this delicious burger. Builds this suspense. True. True. Oh. All right. Enough talking. I need to go get something to munch. Introduce Charlie to the burger man. Yeah, that's the one cool thing about the burger truck is it'll be actually a place I can go and get food and bring my dog because I feel weird about bringing a dog into like a food restaurant or anything like that. Like no one wants to bring their dog in. People are eating there. But like, yeah, he's out of a truck. He's just outside. It's fine. So I can take him in there. I don't really want to tie him up outside either too. So. Anywho, that's enough. Nothing. I will catch you all next week for another beautiful Tunesday. Keep an eye out for Volume 31 up on Bandcamp, either tonight or tomorrow night. And stay wonderful and lovely. And thank you for the love and support, for those insane subs, all the follows, the raid. I really appreciate it. I've said it before, but you guys are the coal that keeps this Tuesday train a rolling. And I couldn't do it without you. Thanks for watching.